gentlemen, this is Zach and JP's Burnt Out Hijinks. I'm JP and this is Zach. The hijinks here are burnt out, and so are we. Today we're welcoming our special guest, comedian, podcaster, producer, an all-around great guy, father, owner of a large car. I was going to say something else, but there.
Keeping it a little censored.
But we'd like to welcome our special guest, Adam Kemp, everybody. Hooray!
I own a large dog.
You own a large dog.
I own a large dog.
You were talking about having chickens earlier. I think it was a large chicken that you had, real large rooster.
Well, I'm the big chicken.
Adam, how are you doing,
He's the head
buddy?
rooster in charge.
How you doing? How'd you like that intro? I was trying. That's a new intro.
I loved it.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you so much. Dude,
No,
that was a wonderful intro. Thank
Wish
you.
all guests were like you.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You don't have to lie to JP. It's okay.
No, well, I want to make sure that people know our guests, the stuff our guests do, because you do a lot of stuff. Like you've come equipped with
You are.
barcodes galore. Yeah, like,
That's not a QR code. That's just a podcast plug. That's the new logo. I don't know if I like it or not, but here's the QR code.
It's QR. This is a professional,
Hold
ladies and
it from
gentlemen.
the side so your hands don't get in the way.
Yep, okay. Nope, there we go. Here,
Look
I'll
at that. He
I'll give it
finds just a millimeter of it. He's like, I got
check it out. We'll do it in 3D. Whoa.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we'll use our cool 3D technology.
I love it, dude. I wish my
Write that down where the 3D technology goes.
3D technology in a minute
3D tech-
40.
So,
Do you remember the Sony 3D TVs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's
they
what we're
came with the
doing.
Great
glasses.
they were.
That's what
Yeah. And then the anytime I put those glasses on, I'd get dizzy. I feel like I want to throw up.
Do you remember horrible movie theater 3D glasses and then poking
Yes.
them out and being like, I have cool
Yes, and I'd always keep them.
I have
I'd
cool
always keep
Ray-Bans
'em.
now.
They're like,
Yeah.
put them back to recycle so the next poor schmuck can wear them. I'm like,
It's like,
no, dude,
yeah,
these are
right.
mine.
These are mine, dude.
I just
Like-
paid $5 extra for these glasses.
I remember
Yeah.
just every time I would just take a Sharpie, black out the 3D, just like, yeah, they're Ray-Bans, dude. Don't worry. They're just, don't worry. They're just a new brand. You clearly haven't just, just exclusive ones now. Now I just have to wear, old analog so I can see glasses.
Yeah, you found out late in life that
Dude,
you're
yeah,
blind.
35 years old, and they were like, nerd, and I was like, no. They gave me a wedgie and told me my prescription. It was fun. It was a lot
So
of
this
fun.
is at least you didn't get a swirly. My eye doctor kissed me on the lips.
Yeah, mine too. I thought that was standard
And
practice.
gave me a swirly.
Oh,
He's
mine
like,
did not do that. I'm too big.
Yeah, he's like, I'm in charge, bitch.
This guy was old, and he's like, "You're gonna dunk your own head." I was like, "All right, man."
Yeah, the receptionist did kiss me deeply, but so eye doctors are crazy. Who knew? Yeah. But dude, so how are you doing, bud? Like,
Good, man.
yeah,
Talk
sorry.
about crazy preachers. They give you swirlies all the time. They don't even need a toilet to do it.
Dude, yeah, they call it baptism. They're just like, it's like the power of Christ.
Another tism. The only tism I believe in is patriotism.
Oh, so were you bullied too by your priest in elementary?
I was bullied by everybody.
Okay.
Like, and anywhere I wanted to try to fit into, like I was bullied by people in church too, because I was like trying to fit in.
Yeah.
And I'd just be extra.
Look at this nerd.
Yeah, dude, I'd be extra and over the top and just like want people to like me so bad.
Trying to be a
dude.
good guy.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
how
I was
many?
just-
How was the maximum amount of chairs you could carry? For me, it was 6 on each arm.
That's bragging rights.
Dude, no,
Dude,
no.
yeah.
You're probably like the strongest.
I'm lanky though, so no, I was just using like I learned friction real early, so it was just like like I had the skinny arms, like
fulcrumed it.
these
Yeah.
look at these four. Look, you can fit so many chairs. Like these forearms can fit so far, dude. Yeah,
It's been
You
like
can fit-
26 years. He's still bragging
yeah.
about it.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
you
dude.
could fit. Try this real quick. Hold on, do that real quick. You could fit.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, oh, perfect, dude.
Dude, you could gobble me, no problem.
I could
See
fit-
the rest of this
yeah.
video. Make sure you subscribe to our OnlyFans.
I could fit I think I could fit like 6 guys on there, but the strength,
That's
like now
crazy.
I'm working on the strength to do the lifting part, because like before it was all, I used to have good knees, now it's
no,
now they're
those are
horrible.
gone.
Now they're peanut brittle, dude.
I'm not.
With age, you got the glasses.
Yep.
Now, it
grays.
comes the Samson strength. You know what I mean? You'll be picking up 6 dudes in no time.
Joke's on you. JP already picks up 6 dudes
Dude,
at a
I
time.
pick up 6 dudes all the
Got
6
game,
dudes.
dude.
Well, I did get picked up by 6 dudes once in a van, and I don't talk about that story anymore. So you drove all the way out here from Jacksonville, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
live in- okay, because I know you're like. That's why I first met you out at Hooligans, which was
Yes,
fucking forever ago. Do you know if they're gonna start doing comedy out there again?
Dude,
'Cause-
I don't even know if it's like. So I went. They got a check cashing place right next door.
Yeah.
and I went to go cash like a check because my grandpa sent me a birthday check.
You didn't have to say that.
cash.
We knew it was somebody old. Nobody
Yeah.
writes
Yeah.
checks
Yeah.
anymore.
And
This is help.
I could have used my bank.
Yeah.
But I don't need to.
It's funner to take it to the check
yeah.
cash.
It is. It is.
They still have the bulletproof glass.
They do,
Yeah,
and
nice.
they don't cash personal checks. Can you believe that?
Are you serious?
Serious.
Oh, they got ripped off hard then.
They did.
That's rude.
But anyway, I look over at
Nice.
where hooligans used to stand, and they have this new it looks like a covered entryway. It's still open like a breezeway,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's like I don't know. They're doing something. It looks
Yeah.
like they're changing the facade of the building.
Yeah, they're remodeling, doing a bit of the old in out with the guts of the. They're rearranging the guts of the building, if you will.
Oh yeah,
That was classy. That was classy. I'll give you credit for that
yeah,
one.
that was good.
Great. Now that's all he's going to talk about for the
Sorry,
rest
this
of
is
the
the
week.
this is the kind of jokes you get here on Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. Zach and
Dad
JP's
jokes.
Burnout Hijinks, brought to you by Preparation H.
Yeah.
Don't
Do
worry,
you have an itchy butthole that you want to talk about?
Hemorrhoids, more like asteroids. Preparation H. Tubes of it are identical to toothpaste
Good.
tubes, but
Hit it,
they don't
hit it.
taste the same.
Hit the Austin Powers.
horrible crater? Preparation H. Yes, I can't even do it.
Preparation A through G.
Preparations A through G have become a complete failure, so I'd like to welcome Preparation H.
Right here.
Oh, God. Yeah, our sponsors this week are Preparation H and Taco Bell. For when
Brought to you by Taco Bell.
when you want to use Preparation H.
You
Eat
really
some
want to
taco-
test out that extra strength Preparation H? Try Taco Bell.
I'm sorry, I can't even keep up the bit with Taco Bell. How long? When was the last time you had Taco Bell?
Well, it's been
It's banned.
10 weeks since I had Taco Bell.
Oh, dude, it's been actual years for me.
Really?
Because,
Why?
The last time I had Taco Bell, last like 5 times. It took me about 8 gordita crunches to figure out that Taco Bell and my stomach disagree, and they are
Yes,
in a
mine too.
battle.
Mine too.
Constant fucking battle. And so I think it was just years and years of drinking and eating Taco Bell, just the chemical. Something about science and disagreeing. So
Yeah.
Preparation H was more on the whole than it needed to be because of the Taco Bell. Yeah, so I have a constant
On the whole, it was good though.
on the whole.
Yeah. Did it soothe it? So you had the snow cone and
Yeah. So
Baja
making
Mountain
lots of
Dew
Choco
blast.
Tacos if you know what I mean. The Choco Taco output
Dude,
was.
my brother would call it poop in a pouch. That's what he
That's
would
an
call
apt description.
Yeah, it sure. Every time. Yes,
Sorry.
sweetie pie.
Speaking
You
of,
can have that. You need to go to the bathroom. Okay, go ahead. You
Quick,
know where it is.
it's the door with the light on.
Yeah. Go
Quick,
ahead.
it's okay. We can mark it.
you're good. You're good.
Quick,
You-
go.
you're Good. Whip.
It's all fine. Now we can.
Okay.
Yes.
And, and
No Choco Tacos.
speaking of, really pushing your limits and getting hard, Liver King.
Liver King. Oh God.
Has he accepted your challenge yet?
Not to my knowledge.
Trust me, if he did, it would be everywhere. So
Liver
you heard
King-
it here on Zach and JP's Burnt Out Hijinks first. Adam Kemp would perfectly destroy the Liver King in a fight. He refused to accept the challenge. We call that a victory.
Yeah, I won. I beat Liver King, everybody. It didn't have the publicity that I wanted. It didn't have I don't know, but I did.
3 people were really intrigued about the fight.
Yeah, he forfeit. So
Yeah.
I won by default.
Dude, those videos had me dying. I had to bring it up.
The Tomas Liver King.
Yes.
Yeah.
We forfeited via arrest, dude. That
And
was the way to forfeit.
the coffee pot. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was my favorite one. The coffee
That was
animal one.
hilarious. That had
Thank
me
you
dying.
very much, man. That was my favorite one to make. And
You guys can see a quick screenshot of that right here.
Dude, oh no,
got the shivers.
dude. I like the character of Tomas. He's your promo hound, isn't he?
Yeah, everybody likes the character of
Everybody
Tomas.
everybody.
I was supposed
I
to
do.
bring Tomas, wasn't I?
Dude, it's okay. It's okay.
all right.
I wanted Adam Kemp
We'll
on
get
the
you
show
back.
because I don't know if you've experienced this with your characters. Because how do you have any other characters besides Tomas, or do you just have
I'm
Tomas?
working on another
Okay.
one, but for now it's just Tomas.
So I have this thing where people, I keep getting of my character, Dr. Oedipus. Dr. Oedipus Schadenfreude.
Very smart. Very smart fella.
He's a great guy, but people are saying, "Oh, that's the best set I've ever seen you do." And
Yeah, if I
do you
give him
know?
a
That's
score,
what
it
I'm
would be a
afraid of.
9.
Yeah, that's literally. If you had a good score, your score's a 9. Oh, 9 out of 10. Oh, millions. Whatever. But it's just like, and it's always like last night I did a show, and I know that my impressions are better than my punchlines, but
Wait. God.
Come on, sweetie.
Oh yeah. But yeah, dude, I know that my impressions are better than my punchline. Sorry, brain fart. But it's
Nice
out the window. But when I oh my God, your impressions are so good. Your impression, and I'm just like, oh no, come on, why? Why is this what you? I'm funny though, right? And it's like, no,
No,
your
you're
impressions
not.
are so good. And I'm like, fuck.
John, we like you as a person, not as a comedian.
Damn it.
Dude, I am very entertained by you. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, and
yeah.
I can relate to it, like because like I'm ADD, and I'm like, dude, like your style, the
cry.
way you like,
Sweating.
Nerd.
like, dude, I don't know, I'm a huge fan of it. I love
thank
it.
you.
I absolutely love it. It's
I
original.
I tell it to
unique.
John all the time, man. You're just an all-around entertainer.
100%.
Yeah, I'm not funny at all.
Yes, you are.
No, my
You
goal
are.
is to be entertaining. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're very
this is my
entertaining, dude.
Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. I always like to turn the show into being about me. Let's turn this shit off about
Brought to you by Preparation H.
Preparation H. Adam, we're gonna get. I'm sorry. I like that. I like that. I wish more other future guests make this shit like
Hey, get your hand off it
comedians.
so they can scan it.
Comedians, get this. Like this is cool. Like I can like this is good for an
Give
80.
something- yeah,
Like
gives
you
John
call
something
me
to play
80,
with.
We're both.
things for me to play with are fun, and
Same.
I can
It's
listen.
my fidget spinner.
Dude, I can sit here and listen, and I can be like, da da da.
Yeah.
da, and I'm like listening, and like, one day I'll put this cone on my head. Like,
Go ahead.
Eventually
Feel
through the
free.
episode, I'll probably will.
Go ahead.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
You were just complaining that you didn't have a hat.
Yes.
I
And
bought
now
a
you
hat.
are
I
a
was
Jewish
complaining
conehead.
how I cannot find.
I love it.
I couldn't find a hat from.
Tomas actually really love it.
Oh god.
It's actually very.
It brings out
yeah.
your eyes.
Oh my god.
it does.
Getting a little hot around the collar here. Tomas,
Yeah.
stop it, you dirty girl. All right.
Yeah.
God, dude, I'm sorry. This is what happened. Like we started
No
filming.
need to be sorry. You're nervous in front of Tomas.
I am
Everybody
always
gets
nervous.
nervous.
Yeah, it is. There's something about that voice. It just gets me up.
Yeah,
we're not
understand.
gonna.
Good.
We're not gonna. We'll put this cone back over here. We'll put it right here for now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. I thought it said your Adam. I thought this said your Adam Kemp's property on the back of it, and it's what it says. So I'm gonna put this right over here.
That's
so
Adam
I'm,
Kemp's property now.
God damn it. No, I'm sorry.
Gotta watch out for Tomas.
I'm quickly derailing everything.
No, it's okay.
You?
So how long have you been doing comedy, man?
I started doing comedy. The very first time I did comedy was at a talent show in
Nice.
rehab.
Oh shit.
Nice.
So like,
Were you the best one?
What's that?
Were you the best one at the rehab center?
Dude, I got all A's in rehab.
Nice.
I got
dude.
all A's, dude. I did really good, and I passed with flying colors. Got letters of recommendation. My job. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't get fired from a job or anything like that. But
Hey man, you could have said it. People would have thought it was real.
yeah. No, I'm gonna be truthful with you guys.
Okay.
But no, it was I went to rehab, and I got to the facility, or like where I was like gonna spend the rest of the time in the program.
Yep.
And it was on a Friday. And as soon as we went, it was like a talent show, and everybody goes into this auditorium, and I was impressed at the level of talent that,
Were
like-
you interested in stand up beforehand?
absolutely. I
Okay.
just never thought it was attainable, and everybody was like, I've always been told like I was always the class clown.
You're funny.
Yeah.
That's how everybody
you're so
gets started.
funny. You're
yeah.
gonna be a comedian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And it's just like, all the unemployed comedians out there, like, there's no way. There's absolutely, it just never seemed attainable.
Yeah.
It really
And,
is. All it takes is, consistency and going.
It's all.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It's all in
And
what
then-
you want to get out of it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think it's that first time getting on stage. Because, like,
That's what stops everybody.
That's
I
a
had-
real seal to pop.
Yeah, that's the hardest set you're ever going to have.
Well, so that's the first hardest step. The second hardest step is doing it again. Like that's
Yeah.
because really like I've seen so many people be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then they just stop, and then
Yeah.
you're just like, where did such and such go? And like you do. That's like I've heard it said before, like saying you used to do stand up comedy is like it's like sorry, no, saying you go ahead. If you want to throw that away, it's right around the corner.
Go ahead.
But saying you used to do stand up is like one of the most embarrassing things you could say.
I don't
it's like,
ever want to say that.
Yeah, because like there's no reason. Like I do it as a hobby. Like so, like and occasionally I get paid for. That's basically how I see it.
That's a good
like,
way to look at it.
Because like
Man,
I have so much fun.
I do too,
yeah.
and I wish I could slow down and look at it as just a hobby. But
Yeah.
then it's just like, no, I'm not a hobbyist.
Well, because for me, like it's like at the point, like you're at the point where you're ready. You're at the point, like take it to the next level, kind of thing.
think
like,
so?
Yeah, I mean that's
I
the
don't know.
mentality.
That's just like that's
what you just said.
That's the view with it. That's
Yeah.
like. But
That's all you need.
It's just like I just don't want to. Thank you, sweetie. She's running the camera.
Yeah, producer Greg's not here. Third leg Greg had to
Yep.
take the day off.
Oh,
Yep.
God, poor
My
Greg.
6-year-old's got it. She's good. Hey, don't touch it, baby.
Just don't touch anything.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
But
I think as long as I'm having fun doing it, I don't really care.
yeah,
It's as soon as it's not fun to me anymore is when I'm going to stop.
Yeah.
Unless medically I have to.
Yeah.
I
But
gotcha.
as long as it's fun for me, I'm just going to keep going. You can
I'm
pay me
hap-
$0. You can pay me $100. You can
Yeah.
pay me $1,000. I don't care. I just want to have fun.
I just
Dude.
like getting up in front of people and being silly.
I
Yeah.
do too.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's like, dude, it's such an outlet. It's just such I've gotten so much from it. And it's just like, I had a fear of public speaking and I just never thought it's something I could do. And if it is something I could do, I'm like, oh, that's something I'd have to be drunk to do, or I'd have to be inebriated,
Yeah.
And turns out
No.
I didn't need
That's
any
over.
of that.
No.
Like I just needed to be like humbled to a point, and then okay, my process is I say the serenity prayer before I go on stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And every time I do, man, sometimes I forget, and I don't do that. I don't do that well. Like I
Is that one of
remember
your stigmas? Oh, I didn't do it. That's why I failed.
yeah, for real, like that. Like
I got this
it-
wooden watch that I've always had since I started comedy. And if I don't have it on me, I'm like, well, this is going to be terrible.
yeah. It's like it's just something I believe
Yeah.
wholeheartedly. Like I'll get in my head, I'll get real nervous, and I'm like, you know what? That's not what it's about. It's about
Yeah.
No.
bringing laughter and having fun and like
God,
going
dude,
up there
the
being
amount of times-
honest with my.
Ask him about the amount of times I beat myself up when like he's like, "Oh no, you did great. The whole, you were funny," and I'm just like, "Nah."
John's
it
his
was
worst
horrible.
critic, man.
Everything I did was garbage. Bad.
We do, man. I think
When John
that's-
doesn't get those big laughs, he's like, he starts freaking out. I'm like, dude, the entire time the crowd was giggling and entertained by you. Are you kidding me? You were
Yeah.
the one they paid attention to the most. And he's like, nah, dude, I bombed.
Yeah, dude. I feel.
No.
I get that.
No.
I can
Absolutely
relate to
not.
that.
Yeah.
I can relate.
That's why I take
100%
him
to
behind
that.
the club and beat the crap out of
You
him
have
every
to.
night.
I
You,
love
you
the
need
beatings.
to.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
But that's the problem.
Anymore.
I started hitting him and he goes, oh, harder.
Yeah. Daddy. It's like, John, I beat your ass, but I know you like it.
Daddy,
Use the belt again.
yeah.
dude. No, because like I've always like just I've said if it's not fun anymore, I'm gonna stop doing it. And like
Exactly.
I have been focusing a lot more doing just trying to get this show going. Like I think like we've been doing an episode a year, like an episode a year.
Episode of year, dude. We're really
Great
pushing
consistency.
it.
An episode a week.
Yeah, yeah.
And trying to get that every week, every year, sometimes multiple episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got the secondary podcast.
And then
too.
we're just like
What's it
it's
called? What's the?
Hi Dad, Dad's High.
Yep.
And
Okay.
it's we got it
Three
with
comedians that are me, John, and Willis Madden. Shout out Willis.
I did see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That's yeah, dude. That's so like I have not been doing a lot of open mics, which is unfortunate. Like we lost our fucking in town Monday mic.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
drives
yeah.
me. You've driven out to
White
like remember
Rabbit,
the White
yeah.
Rabbit,
Yeah,
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 like
yeah.
and it was just like that is such a not having that to start my week off like in the like
That
it's
was
such
my
a I don't know.
favorite place to test out new material.
Yeah.
Because it's all comedians.
Yep.
And if you can get
Yeah.
a chuckle, you'll know it'll kill in a
And
room.
dude,
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
what
right.
it is
And
about.
if you're missing a piece, the other comedians are going to give you the advice. I'm like, hey, man, if you just
Yeah.
try it this way.
It was
Dude.
try it there on Monday, try it out of town on Tuesday, let it rest for a couple of days, or try it at a different
Think
mic
about
here or
it, yeah.
there, and then eventually it's in a thing, But now I'm just like, I'm getting booked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just like,
I need new
but I feel like
material.
I'm doing my old stuff, but
Get bored with it.
I'm bored with
Yes.
it, but I've
Yep.
got to get out of I forget that these people haven't heard my stuff before.
Right.
These people don't know who the hell I am.
Right.
And
Or-
even if they have seen me before, like 2 years ago, they don't remember that, or they'll be like, funny, I remember he did that last time, you know? So it's like, what
Or they're
am I...
like, God, this man is fucking terrible, and here he is again.
Yeah, so why am I afraid of doing the like, you know, it's like, that's why I'll just throw out like the Gandalf bit. Like I've been doing that since I started doing stand up.
I like it.
It's
Yeah, I was about to
people,
say
And the crowd
that-
likes it every time you do
people
it.
love it when I do the Gollum voice.
Here
Yeah.
we go. We're pumping John up. His next show is just going to be straight Gandalf
Dude,
for
and we're
15
like-
minutes.
My buddy, shout out Eric Gilbert, like
Shout out to Eric Gilbert.
we at that Hooligans mic. So like after rehab in March, I did my first one, and I had to host this talent show. So I was emceeing, and I did like 10 minutes of material that I wrote the
That
day
is
before.
so common. You're the second person to be like, yeah, dude, I was hosting and I was first on the lineup.
Yeah.
Like, dude, no,
Yeah.
that's too much of a headache. That's too much.
And then I was told I did great, and they're like, "Have you heard of this comedian? Oh my gosh, you I love your delivery and your timing. It's similar." And I've never heard of the, you know, I just didn't. But
Yeah.
just the feedback I got was just
Yeah.
so encouraging. Where I'm like, I'm never gonna stop.
Yeah.
And then I found the Hooligans mic in town, and I was gonna go, and then there was some drama, like maybe like that August or September, and I didn't get out to the first open mic in Jacksonville until November of 23.
Yeah. That sounds right.
2023.
Yep.
okay.
And then, you know, I started from there. I never stopped. From
Yeah.
November, I never stopped.
Dude, it's such a, like, it really is like, you go a week without, I don't know. It's just
I
one
can't.
of those things. Yeah.
It's like an AA meeting for me. It's
Yeah.
like
The
what
only
feels
time
off.
I had to stop for a while was that whole, what was it? It was called COVID, I think
Oh,
it was.
Yeah, dude.
Ronan 19.
So you were doing comedy during COVID?
6 years now.
No kidding,
Yeah,
dude.
I
That had
started
to
in
be
2019, got about 5 to 6
no.
months in, and I went to this comedy club. It was called Dick Doherty's Comedy Escape,
Where's that?
and it was in Massachusetts.
Okay.
And he was like, hey, just so you guys know, we're not going to be open next week. And we're like, oh, that sucks. When are you coming back? The week after? He goes, I'll let you know. Never reopened.
That
Lost
dude.
the business because of COVID.
I think this month is my 3-year anniversary in comedy.
Really?
I think so. I can't remember if I started in September or October.
I thought you said it was October or November last time.
It might have been. I don't remember if it was. I think
See,
it might
I
have been
don't-
either the beginning of October or end of September. Somewhere in there.
Dude, I would always say November was my comedy start.
Yeah.
But then, like, some people would say, well, you started it March. And I'm like, well, I
it
didn't
is October.
start
No,
until...
I dipped my toes in it in March.
That's right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did comedy the first time in
yeah.
March, and then I started heavily
Yes.
and didn't stop.
Been abusing
in
it.
November.
I
Yes,
definitely.
dude.
I
That's
haven't
right.
told you my first time story because I first time doing comedy. I was 19.
Really?
Yes, and I
Yeah,
actually
we heard this story.
Yeah, I did so bad that I gave it up for 14 years because what I did was I went up there. I was 19. I was drinking a lot. I was high.
course.
Blah blah blah.
19,
so,
you're invincible.
Yeah. So what I did was I wrote down a bunch of things on my hand. No jokes. I just wrote down some like I'm going to talk about these things on stage, and I was drinking and getting high, and so I was wiping my forehead because I was getting nervous, and so all I had written on my hand when I got up on stage was Goku, and then I was like, Goku, and then and meanwhile I'm dressed. I've got the deepest V-neck I've ever worn in my life. I've never worn a V-neck that's as deep as that. I was wearing a waistcoat. I just realized I was wearing one today, but like, you know, I was wearing one of these, but like, it was like a really tight, smaller one. And I had a red scarf. I had long blonde hair and like bleach blonde hair. Oh my God. I looked so confident and gay.
The real Slim
and,
Shady
like,
stood up that day.
But then I cried. And the worst of it was a bunch of my friends were the audience. So they were just like, oh, you're doing so good.
He's the best.
Like I was just getting pity claps. I bawled my way off stage and left. I was so, oh my God. It was, like I
At
said.
least you came back, dude.
I gave it up for. I was doing music at the time, so I was like, I have music. I could just do music.
Yeah.
I don't need to
I'm a
do
musician.
comedy.
I don't need to be a
I'm-
stand-up
I don't-
comedian.
I'm not even that funny. Whatever. That's cool. I'm more introspective, and I'm really an artist.
You
as
guys
it is,
will be
know?
begging me for an autograph in 5 years. Just
Yeah,
wait.
when my music takes off, you guys
Yeah.
are gonna. You don't know. This is the band that's gonna do it.
Did you have what was the band's name?
Arios. We have one song on YouTube, and it's the best recording of my voice that I have, and it's my least favorite band that I was in.
It's right here. You'll see it right here.
We won't.
It's going to be right here.
I'm not gonna send you the link. Only I know
find
the
it.
name to the song.
I'll dig through your Facebook. I know that's where you keep all your old
It's on
shit.
MySpace.
No, I've shared it multiple times on my Facebook. I've tried to be like,
perfect.
because you know, you
No,
get
that's
on,
cool.
you start
That's
doing
really
stuff.
cool,
You
man.
want people to know the cool stuff you've done.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
absolutely.
I've tried to show people like because I've got that one song on YouTube, and then a bunch of my other stuff is on SoundCloud. So I'm just like, yeah, I was a SoundCloud rock star before anybody else knew what that was.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like, you know, that's where it was cool. You know,
You remember Pure Volume?
no, because
That was like
dude,
during the MySpace days.
that's
Oh,
all I
nice.
remember. Was that one of the things that let you put your music on MySpace? Because I remember putting my music on MySpace.
Yeah, I don't. If I remember correctly, maybe if that was the SoundCloud little banner that you
might be,
put
I
on
think
your,
so, yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
it was Pure Volume.
Shout out to Tom from MySpace. He was everybody's friend.
Tom, how the hell you doing?
Tom, get on contact us. Get on our shows.
Stop ignoring us. Get on the podcast.
Yeah, both we've all got shows. We can get them on our podcast, Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. We're talking into the camera, sorry. And then we got another. How about you can get him on your, make him sign up, come out to the Dead Crow and sign up, and then he can get on your
Sign
podcast.
up.
The sign-ups podcast,
Yeah, dude.
that'd be fantastic.
So I'm just what we
You
call
don't
it.
have to sign up for comedy to be on the podcast.
call
So
it.
You
if
have
you
to
just
sign up
want
to
to
the
come and
podcast to be on the comedy.
Proud of that segue. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm
was
glowing.
good.
I'm glowing
That was
over my
good, yeah.
segue. That was good. So I'm going to talk about your show now. We're talking about your. I ruined the segue. That's doing so good.
You need to get something from the car. Just a second, okay? All right. Not right now. Love you. Not right now. Hold on just a second. What is it that you need? Are you thirsty? Oh, do you want Daddy's drink right here? Want some Diet Coke? You want your drink? All right, give me a couple minutes, okay?
But you were also in the Marine Corps,
I
correct?
was, yeah.
When did you sign up? When did you join?
I joined in 2007, right after high school.
So you went in at the prime time when they were sending
Yeah.
everybody over there.
Yeah, and didn't get to do anything cool or,
Did you deploy over there?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you're one of the first guests we had that had
Dude.
been like, no, I actually didn't.
No, dude. And, so my dad was active duty too. And it's like.
Same time?
Yeah, same
That's
time,
funny.
man. And I remember like my my first unit, I was on New River Air Station, which is in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Jacksonville.
And we had this like E9 in the Marine Corps is you have sergeant major or master gunnery sergeant.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this master gunnery sergeant walks into my shop, and it's like a big warehouse, that I was working in. And he's like, "Say thank you, Master Guns." And I'm like, "Who, me?" I was like a Lance Corporal, like an E3. I'm like, "Me? Who? What the hell are you talking about?"
Why are you saying that to me?
He's like, "Yeah, your dad said that his wife, your mom, was gonna make him sleep on the couch if he didn't get their baby home." And I'm like, "So,
You got the extra hazing for that.
dude, I was supposed to go like get orders. Like I think I was originally supposed to go to Okinawa, Japan, or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
After my training, initial training, and like my mom threatened to make my dad sleep on the couch.
Oh, dang.
She didn't. If I didn't get stationed at either Camp Lejeune or New River.
Oh, Jesus.
So, dude, it's just like I'm like.
I think Lejeune.
So your mom was your
dangerous.
bone spurs. She was like, he's got bone spurs.
Had no idea. Had no idea until
my
this
God.
like Master Guns comes in and
Yeah.
just gaslights everything.
my
You know,
Oh,
God.
of course.
dude. But I was like, oh shit, like.
It's like, thanks, mom.
So I'm not blaming my dad.
Yeah.
No,
But I almost wonder because it was such a heavy time, and I'm like,
Well, he probably was like, son,
I was
she was threatening to
so-
cut me off. You understand, don't
dude,
you?
I was so gung ho
would've.
and motivated, and I wanted to go so bad.
That's why I was surprised because that's when they were sending fucking everyone.
Yeah.
Between 06 to 09, like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. As soon as you're done, as soon as you got your boots, you're in.
Dude, like they were anybody and everything.
Yeah.
Like medical.
100%.
Oh, you have ADHD, which
That's fine.
is DQs most people. They were like, "Yep, have at it. You're
Yeah.
coming in."
Oh, you're colorblind. That we don't care. It's all
Oh, you
sand
failed
over
the
there.
ASVAB. Come
we
on in.
want you to
Yeah.
look at all the pretty
100%.
colors that are out there. The colors means that something bad is happening. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, shit.
dude.
Dude,
and-
honestly, though, in a war, you want the ADHD.
Yeah, because then they're
people.
going to give you Adderall, and everybody knows that soldiers on meth.
Even if
like-
you don't have it, you're gonna be like, I swear to God, man, right over there.
I've been doing
yeah, you'll find something to keep you busy. Yeah.
you have them as lookouts because they're gonna be Right there.
It's going to be the cleanest duty hut you've ever seen. And they're not going to fall asleep on duty. You're
And
not
they're
going
not-
to. You're going to
100%
answer
not.
the phone at 2 in the
We're
morning.
not going to have to worry about them getting frisky either, because they're going to be like, cut
Feel like
that,
fire
that's
guard.
the
Adderall
off
dick.
button.
It's
Yeah,
just
that's like the anti-blue chew. Like,
This episode is also brought to you by
Blue Chew.
Wait, can you tell?
I can't. It's the ADHD though. I was like, there it is.
Yeah,
Dude,
gotta go fast.
Dude, damn it, Adderall brain.
Yeah, that just happened.
No, dude, he like I was gonna talk about. I like how you. Damn it, no,
It's gone, John. Just let it go.
I was prescribed Adderall in the Marine Corps.
nice.
And I would like that shit would make me sweat so
literally-
bad.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would sweat through my green skivvy shirt and my blouse.
What's wrong with you, Camp? Why are you sweating so
yeah,
much?
Yeah, they're like, dude, what in the fuck?
Sir, it's hot out here, and you've given me drugs, and I'm
And
like,
then you
You
had
gave me what I need.
Yeah, my hands would be purple because I had to roll my sleeve. My circulation already sucked.
Jeez,
Yeah.
dude.
You know, like off button.
No, you got that. You got that bad circulation too. You got them. You got that. I got the
Yeah.
long dancer's legs, so sometimes my toes are like, I need some oxygen,
Yeah,
please. And I'm like, no.
100%.
Yeah, dude. And I'm like, just shut up. It's
Yeah,
purple right
nerd,
now. but-
Mostly when I'm on stimulants, like for real. Like
Yeah,
when
of
I'm
course.
like,
What do you need the most?
I was prescribed stimulants for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Dude, no, I'm starting therapy next Monday. No, not tomorrow. Monday after that.
fantastic.
So I'm
God.
excited to find out. Like, I just want somebody to poke around a little bit, open the hood up.
Yeah.
You know, just
She's gonna
the
slam
heck
that
is going
shit
on down here? Don't
shut
assume
on
the
you.
agenda of my therapist. It could be a hot man.
Yeah.
like, dude.
Black man.
But,
It is
I'm
Fayetteville.
hoping I have a man
Sit
therapist
down,
so I
John.
can sell the joke. Jim is my therapy. I'm sorry, my therapist's name is Jim.
What if it was Tyrell?
Dude, if it was Tyrell, that'd be fine.
That'd
Dude,
be
Jim
I
awesome.
would be bragging about going to therapy.
No shit.
every
It's
day.
like, yo, dude,
Yeah.
I get to go see Dr. T.
Yeah, I'd be like, "What's your hot?" I have a hot therapist. Be like, "Oh, what's her name?" I'd be like, "His name is
his name's
Tyrell." How
Tyrell.
dare you assume?
Yeah.
I'll just do the whole bit. Like, you know, damn it. See, I'm about not.
Either
being
way,
funny.
your therapist is going to slam that hood shut.
yeah, in terror and be like, "Oh no!" I'm sure the first thing they're gonna tell me is stop smoking so much weed, and I'm gonna be like, "No, what else you got, Doc?"
They're going to be like, you need to work on your problems instead of turning them
Yeah.
into jokes. And you're going to be like, but that's comedy.
That's
Gravity.
how I.
That's how I cope.
Honestly, it's the best thing. It's just like you take ownership of your behavior, and if it becomes something that you're like conscious of, and you do want to be a better person and curb certain behaviors, and like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to keep that temper in check.
comedy's a way of like owning it and it losing its power over you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you have a bit, I'm not going to go into it, but it's like, you know, like I'm just like, damn, dude. Like people probably try to judge him for that, but he's like,
Oh, yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. You know what I mean?
Are you
Because
talking about
it's
the
just-
cheating on my wife bit?
Yes, that's exactly it.
I did that bit last night. Silence. Oh my
So
god.
funny because that's the one I thought he was fucking
'cause
talking
it's so-
about.
That's
Dude,
exactly it,
it's so
dude.
funny.
And I'm just like,
The reaction to that bit is so fucking funny because like sometimes
know
it'll
what
be
that-
like, ooh, but sometimes it's like,
dude,
That's just when I'm there.
like,
it's
these people are here for
relatable for
recovery.
every married dude.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it like, you know, getting the women on your side. You know what I
What?
mean? Yeah. But like, dude, it for me, hearing you say that, like at Hooligans at that first open mic, I'm
Oh,
like,
dude.
I can talk about the 2 divorces I've been in. I can talk about like, you know, like
Yeah.
my infidelity. You know what I mean? Where's the funny in it?
Yeah.
You know, like,
It's-
and
it's
people
there,
are
you
like,
gotta
it's
dig it.
despicable. Be like,
dude, nah.
you know, agreed. You know, if I were to get married the third time, because the third time's a charm.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be the same person I was in my second or my first
Yeah.
marriage. I hope.
Like
I'm
for
about
real,
to say,
like
if you're lucky, if
you
you're
know,
not, you're
that
just
time
dumb.
frame is real too. So that wound has had that much time to heal. So I can talk about it. You know, it's been like
That's
you know,
right.
That's shit
It's
that
been-
happened
and
forever
if,
ago.
if
you
other
know?
people are allowed to talk about it, why can't I
yeah,
talk about
yeah,
it?
why
That's
not?
fair. That's a
You
good
know,
Like,
observation
you know,
on it.
people can talk about openly cheating on their wives, you know, or just like cheating in general in their material, and then they're just like, I'm actively doing it, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, no.
And that's a crowd
do it
work
anymore.
opportunity right there. Someone in the crowd's like, yeah, man, me too.
Yeah,
And
dude.
like,
you.
hey,
We're buddies now.
You're
We're
like,
friends.
yeah, Snapchat, the
Yeah,
married
like,
man's
yeah.
Tinder.
I did that last night, actually. I got one follower from Instagram from the show I got last night. That's more
Wait,
than me
you did
getting
what
paid.
last night?
I did a show in the game show, with shout out to Brett Williams. She put me on it. But
You didn't
it's,
say Snapchat, the married man's Tinder, did you?
no.
Okay,
I
cool.
called
It's
him
like,
the Spy
dude,
Kids.
that's like
My
my
bits.
favorite joke.
No,
Like,
I called him the guy from Spy Kids, and he really enjoyed that.
okay,
Yeah,
that went over my head.
He looked like the young kid from Spy
Oh,
Kids.
because he looked like him?
Yeah, he looked like him. Sorry.
I hated that kid growing
Yeah.
up.
Thumb.
Well,
I'm
now
like,
he
why'd
he
they
was
act-
very drunk and like high, so I was like, he looks like he's like just like at the bar drunk, going like, my dad used to be Antonio Banderas. I fought a thumb.
Dude, we would be great friends in high school. Like, I know we would.
I would have been. I was so obnoxious. Like,
Me too.
yeah.
We'd be great
We both
friends.
would have been
We've
great.
seen it.
Yeah.
You both have the same disorders.
Yeah. We would have been like great buddies, and then like we would have gone away from each other, and then perfectly we'd see each other and be like, oh
Yeah.
shit, hang out. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then
I
we
would
get
have been at
distracted.
your stand-up show laughing.
14 years ago.
Yeah, you would have been the one who was like, you're doing great. Whoa. I had a
Yeah.
bunch of my buddies were doing
my
that.
friend.
They were up there. They were so encouraging. And I was like, I'm never doing this again.
Dude.
Actually, one of my buddies who saw me do that has seen me do comedy since then and was like, dude, you're actually good now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're good
That's-
now.
That's good. That means a lot. It's like, I thought you were going to die from drugs. And I was like, I've never done drugs like that. God.
When I was in the Marine Corps, I would. I think people assumed that I did hard drugs too. You know what I mean? Just
Well,
because
yeah,
I'm
Marine.
open about like, I was a raging alcoholic.
Yeah.
And
course.
abused my prescription meds, and then I had a doctor that was giving me anything and everything.
And you've got the
Like,
ADHD.
that's
And I'm
dangerous.
lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Honestly.
Start mixing the wrong shit, man. That's it.
Chemical cocktail, dude.
Yeah.
Like the same shit that Heath Ledger died from, and Tom.
Yeah.
Well, I think Tom Petty was fentanyl. I've never.
The
tried
list
that.
is long. The
Ever.
only one that didn't
Never
was
done
like fucking Farley. That was straight cocaine.
Oh my god! Do you think Tom Petty was picking his pills? He's like, "Oh my, oh hell no!
Oh, yeah.
that's
Oh,
going down a
hell
little
yeah.
too slow."
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh man, I'm sorry. I have this fits perfectly. I had a talent show at rehab, but I said no.
I sang that.
Sorry.
I sang that in rehab.
I feel like you two should no longer be talking to each other. This is getting too real.
Yeah. No. Well. See,
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
we want to build bunk beds. Yup. They're gonna be the worst bunk beds.
So,
Oh,
guys,
God.
thank you for listening to Adam Kemp's last appearance on Zach and JP's
I'll see you
Burnt
guys
Out
later. Yeah,
Hijinks.
we're gonna go skip off into the sunset. No, but let's get back to actually your show because we need to get out. Could you do your show before the shows at
do.
Dead Crow? Is that
The Sign-Ups podcast.
Okay.
Yes, I do that in
Sign-Ups
the
podcast.
in the garden of the Lush Garden Bar outside of Dead Crow
beautiful,
Comedy. It's in the
beautiful spot,
backyard
beautiful
of
Dead
Dead Crow. And
Dan Soder shouted out Dead Crow on a different podcast.
I
recently.
reached out to him asking if he'd want to be on the podcast,
No
but
response.
I didn't. But
No, I got stuff that I can't do it. Dan Soder.
Either that or he was talking to
Soder's like he kind of talks like this though, right? Like he's
got,
like more like
yeah.
That is close.
he's
yeah.
almost got like a Patrick Warburton thing going. He's like I love the sound of my own voice. You can tell.
Yeah. He's got a real good macho man impersonation. That's why I want to talk to him because I want to do a macho off. But hold on.
Elmo. Yeah, well, kinda. I need some more water, but I can do Elmo too. Yeah, Daddy.
God damn it.
Yeah, there's two of us.
This episode is brought to you by Preparation H.
I can do it.
Preparation H. It feels great on the whole. Yay! Yay!
Yeah, I can do a lot of the Muppets.
Hold on, Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy. My fun part. Here's a fun fact.
Frank
for
Oz did Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, and Yoda. So
okay.
Miss, if you can do Miss Piggy, yeah, Kermie, blah, 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 and you bring it down a bit, and you mix up the words you mix. You can have Yoda, you have. Yoda,
Yeah.
I'm just a bad dude. And then you take that voice and you just raise it up a bit, and you got Fozzie Bear,
As
waka
soon as you
waka.
said the three,
Yeah.
I'm like, he's right.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They're all the same voice.
and then if you just listen to anything Frank Oz does, it's all just variations on.
Same voiceover actor.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
and he was the puppeteer too. Yeah, he was Yoda, Fozzie Bear, Miss Piggy, probably a bunch of other Muppets. It was
And
like Frank Oz.
underpaid
Yeah.
like a motherfucker.
Well, no, I don't think
That's
so.
a lot of work.
Because it was, I think the Muppets was originally him and Jim Henson. Like they were like,
Yeah.
they were like the two guys doing it. So like, you know, he's iconic at this point. Frank Oz is the shit. But
Yeah.
the Signos podcast in the lovely garden at the Dead Crow. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I thought you were talking about Jim Hansen being iconic.
He was.
Yeah, not in
I
a
wanna
good
talk-
way anymore.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Your podcast.
Yeah, the Sign Ups
talk about it.
podcast, dude. Yeah, that's
going
on.
to do it.
That's on my YouTube channel. It's on Adam Kemp Comedy
Is it-
on YouTube.
this one's
it's
the-
that one.
okay.
Yes. And what it is, it's just like during signups, you know, the list gets dropped at Dead Crow.
Yep.
And all these comedians, you know, flood to the door before of Dead Crow,
100%.
like 30 to 30 minutes before it opens, just so they can get that sweet spot in line at 6:30
And be
for
there
the
until
list.
12:30.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I have to be there anyways. And I, you know, have ADHD. I love to talk. And I can't sit still. I have
Yeah.
to do something. If I'm going to like be sitting there like killing time for an hour,
Yep.
I have to do something.
Dude,
Makes sense.
I
What
like
can
the
I
flow
do?
of your show too, like the way because you got
Thank
people
you.
coming and going, like because like
Yeah,
you'll
that's-
have 6 people on it,
That's
and then
ADD.
That's it. I wanted to capture that. Like, how can I like
it really
make it a strength?
What I like it,
It
really
works. It really does.
Thank
'cause
God. I'm glad. I appreciate that because like
his show. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm
Don't be
shitty-
sorry,
I'm a
be
shitty
happy.
fucking sarcasm. Fucking because his idea for the show was it's what comedian like the it's what comedians talk about when you know. Like
green room
basically,
talk.
yeah, like green room. And you're
Exactly. Yeah.
basically just doing that. Like that's literally what the show
And
is.
I'm gonna kind of like branch off on
it's
it
fucking
and
dope,
like
dude.
during the Chicano show, which you'll be on
Yes.
September
September
27th.
We'll put the flyer
Right there.
here.
Sick.
Yeah. What time is that?
I want to do a like a green room podcast like
Yeah.
pre-show, but I just you know, or any show that I go to, like Playhouse has got like good green rooms
Oh, yeah.
to do it
That'd
in
be
and all that.
perfect,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? The acoustics would be great. I think the setting would be cool. I like to create. I like to do stuff, and I what the obsession is with the podcast, I have no idea.
It's fun, and it gives you an opportunity to let people see like what comedians are like.
Yeah.
It's
Because
a
they
fun
think, oh, they're
outlet,
funny
too.
on stage. They're probably a-holes off stage.
Well, we're running jokes by each other. Like
Exactly.
dude,
That's
like,
all it is.
You
It's
know,
testing your stuff out with your friends.
you know, people go to see Shane Gillis and they're like, "Well, a lot of those bits I heard on the
his pod,
podcast."
yeah.
Be like,
Yeah,
"Look at
that's what
that!
it's
I'm
for."
getting extra mic time before the
Yeah.
mic."
And
You
then
know what I mean?
What you're doing is you're paying to see the finished, polished product. Like when you're paying for it, you're
100%.
seeing the way.
Yeah.
You're not hearing the version where he's like,
Oh, dude.
"This might be funny." Ha ha ha. We'll talk
Yeah.
about my balls. You hear
Exactly.
you hear the way he
The progression
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
That's what I like about comedy fans now too. Like somebody came up to
the
me.
more understanding, yeah.
They're like, "Hey, man, I love the progression of that bit."
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know,
I get that.
knowing he's already seen it before, and he's like, "Dude, I like how you've changed it and like tweaked it and tagged it, and just
Yeah.
like you know, I notice like fans of comedy are more that way."
Yeah. Yeah. They'll notice your shit. Like I'm not consistent enough with my shit to have it like turn out like that. But dude, like cause you've done it at fucking Kill Tony too, didn't you? Didn't you do one of those at because you guys keep going out there. I know that
we try to go get pulled.
Yeah.
I've never been pulled.
Yeah.
but I'm still trying.
one of you has
Still
to fake a
trying.
disability. That's what it's
Dude,
gotta be.
dude, I am disabled. I don't know. So like,
You just gotta put your arm in a cast for a week so that it gets stuck, and then just go on stage like be like Tony.
dude, there's this blind guy with he brought his seeing eye dog. He was like a
yeah.
amateur wrestler. You know what I mean? And that was his like.
Wasn't he
like,
the one who's like, I think I'm talking to a group in front of Kill Tony?
No,
that was a
different
one.
guy.
Different blind guy.
Different blind guy. You know what I mean? But like,
Definitely get that disability going. You'll get on.
yeah. And then, you know, in Nashville, some guy brought his golden retriever, got pulled.
Yeah.
I saw the kid that got the golden ticket. When as soon as I saw him in line with his parents, I'm like, he's getting
He's
pulled.
getting up.
He's gonna get pulled.
Yeah, of course.
And I looked at him. I gave him one of those.
Tony
and I'm
went,
like,
oh
Good luck, kid."
my God.
Yeah. Oh
I
my
can't
God.
believe
Thank
it.
you, Dad.
I can't fucking.
Who all is
believe
because
it.
it's you, Eric and RJ. Yeah,
RJ
shout out to
Wooster.
RJ.
RJ Wooster, what's
Shout
up,
out-
buddy?
Shout out to RJ. He put me on that cool. That fucking show was so fun.
Yeah.
The last
The
time
farm
I saw
show?
all you
Yeah.
guys together was like March.
Dude,
Dude, that
been a while.
that was in at Patty's.
Yep.
He didn't.
Fun.
He didn't believe me about
What
the
a
show. He
fun
was like,
room.
"You're doing a show at the farm," and I sent him the pictures of this thing. I was like, I sent him
Great
the pictures
idea.
of the fucking the animals.
All right,
I was
so
like,
this is how it started.
"This is awesome."
John's like, I got a show. It's on a farm.
Dude.
I'm bad
I'm
at
like,
explaining
I
things.
don't know about that, John. That seems a little fucking sketchy. He starts sending pictures. It's all the animals and
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, John, there's nobody even there. Sends me a picture of the crowd. And I was just like, God, all right, John.
Yeah.
You were right. It's a good show.
Dude,
So
and
many
it was
fucking people
fun.
there. There were so many people
But
there.
how
Yeah.
he described it and the pictures he originally sent, I'm like, John, what are you doing, man? You're a good comedian. What are you doing?
Dude, no, but yeah, I had so much fun there. Dude, like when you what happened?
Thank you, baby. My daughter put Adam Kemp comedy in her YouTube search bar.
Oh,
Oh, what a sweetie. She's trying to help her daddy's algorithm. What a
awesome.
sweetie.
better than both of our kids.
Comedy spelt with Comedy, not ADY, baby. But very
That's
good-
okay. I don't know how to
Very
spell
good
it
try.
either.
Just press cancel on the undo typing. Just cancel, and then you can do the backspace. You got it. You know what to do.
So for the people at home, this is some
backstory.
really good life advice too. Remember, whatever you're doing is not illegal unless the cops show up.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
cops.
Um,
But, dude, that fucking
No, my
no,
Whatever-
I like how you like came out like lights and everything with that show. Like because I was like, when the sun goes down, what's gonna happen? You were like,
Dude,
how much
These
producing?
are all the things I was
yeah.
shitting on him for. Then he sent me the
Yeah.
final product. I'm like, that's amazing.
How much
That
producing?
works so
Like,
good.
is that like how much? Like, how many shows are you producing right now? Because like
right
you're-
now, just the Chicanos. I just showed up with my equipment, like because I.
Well, that's what
I
I'm not just
remembered
saying which ones
last
are. Is
time-
it just specifically you? Like, how many people are you also helping? Because that counts. That counts, baby.
That's
like,
RJ's show.
Okay.
You know, I just showed up to help film, and like
yeah,
I had my
set it all
lights,
up
and I'm
do all
like,
that.
let's do lights.
Awesome, dude. You guys are killing it out there, dude. Like,
Dude, Jacksonville's getting a scene. I love it. Like,
yeah.
it
I am
doesn't seem
for
real.
everybody getting more like stages. Like I think it's great for the
I
comedy
love
scene.
it. I love it
For sure.
I
For
love
sure.
it.
I think 4 years ago in this area, it was just dead, man.
Mm.
There wasn't anything around. You had Dead Crow, and then you had a couple of places in Raleigh. And
Yeah.
Fayetteville had like one mic a month.
Yeah.
And now look at
Yeah.
everything.
Dude, yeah, and then I got a weekly mic at Spanky's in Jacksonville too.
is that that's on Mondays? Is that
It's
the-
on
the
Wednesdays.
Wednesday.
It's,
Wednesday night.
it's at Spanky's.
Spanky's right here.
Spanky's Bar and Grill on Onslow Drive in Jacksonville.
You can also find
It's a
it
Green Bay
here on
Packers
his-
bar.
Oh, right there.
Oh, Green Bay.
Perfect.
Yeah. And contrary to what he thought when he walked up, I'm not a Steelers fan. These are just my cool Snoop Dogg pajamas.
Yeah, as soon as he
And
said, "Oh,
they
you're a
just happen to be-
Steelers fan," I was be like, "John, name what sport he's talking
Like,
about."
I know it's football, but it's not sports related. I just smoke a lot of weed. I'm sorry. Hold up. Hey. You know,
No,
every day. Sorry. Not to flex. I'm sorry. Sorry.
what baby?
Unasked for life
Delete.
advice. Always, when you're in the shower, wash from the feet up.
Yep. No more feet. Take the feet off. Throw them away. New feet. That's the life. Saw this guy
You heard
last
that
night.
first here.
He had a
Zach
big boot
and
on his
JP's
foot,
burnt out
and he looked like a
hijinks.
robotic goose. I called him a robotic goose all night, and I was just like, look at this robotic goose. He got this. Okay, so this dude had some bad news on his phone. I don't know what somebody told him, but it was just like he went from.
He's like your foot has cancer.
He
like,
went from doing that to I think some girl said he wasn't getting any that night or something, or told him he couldn't hang out because he was just like.
See, he tried to fake the disability, dude. It didn't
Didn't
work.
work.
And I was just like, dude, you
Only
look so
works till
sad.
Tony.
And so every time he's like, no, I'm not sad. Can you just make me laugh? So I'd be like, every time I'd tell
that's
jokes,
so
I would just
sad.
like look at him and just, and every time I'd see him smile, it like warmed me up. I was just like, oh, okay, I got you.
You
You're
notice
laughing. You're having a
people
good
laugh
time.
different.
Yeah.
Like I was told
What do
it's
you mean?
because social media and they're used to like the this TikTok generation.
Yeah.
They just go like, huh.
Yeah.
Like they don't really.
It's the doom scroll laugh. The
Yeah.
doom scroll laugh. Yeah, because like I have a theory on this.
Yeah.
It's like it's when you're doom scrolling, you don't laugh. You go.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah.
It's because like and people keep their like same stoic RBF it.
But then you go across a Turley's
RBFs
video.
on
I
their
have
face.
never been accused of that. Everybody just says, Zach, you fucking laugh at everything. I'm
Well,
like, "It's 'cause
See,
everything's
and
funny."
I love that, dude. I love that. RJ's the same way. He'll laugh,
Yeah,
But
like,
see,
and,
gotta.
and-
just think about how many times you're sitting on your phone and you're like,
but I'm
like,
that way,
John,
Yeah.
I laughed then too.
Like it's hard
for me, it's like every fourth or fifth, like I think, really. But there are some people who it takes them like 30 of them to get through, and those are sometimes the people who come to comedy shows, and they'll like it takes that one joke to get
Yeah.
them, to get them
Yeah.
to get that.
So that's how I find my openers and my closers. If at a dead bar with a couple patrons, if I can get
Yeah.
That's a good
that's
joke,
good.
man. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a funny ass joke. Like, thank you.
That's how you
like,
do it. Yeah,
that's
dude.
an opener.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And
like,
yeah.
I get that completely, dude. Like, if you can get like one person to laugh at your joke about
So
Epsom
that's why
salts.
Spankies is good.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
Because
Most
there's
of
like
my opening jokes,
Yeah.
I just go really offensive because when people first see me, they're like, "Oh, this is going to be a good family fun time," and that's maybe 0.3% of my
just go
material.
edgy.
I like to
the
hit.
time.
That's awesome. I like that you wear shorts. Like for the like
Only
before.
on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I see all you on stage.
You can
I
look
wear
at
shorts on
all
stage
my
all the time.
pictures. I only wear pants on stage. It's one of the stigmas I follow. You
I've
wear
been-
pants
See,
on
I follow
stage.
that too.
Not me.
Yes.
I wear
Like,
shorts.
I've
I'll
worn
proudly wear
shorts at-
short shorts.
One open mic.
Nope,
and,
never.
And I bombed.
Dude, for
I'm
me,
like,
the
I'm never
shorter the
doing this
shorts
Yeah,
again.
no, I only wear the pants, man.
The shorter the shorts, the funnier it is. Like objectively, if a man wearing
All right,
really
if that's
short
what I
shorts,
was aiming for, yes. I
yeah,
would wear
for
the
me, like
Daisy
because I'm
Dukes.
like my aim in comedy is being a. That's fantastic. Holy cow!
She's gonna be a comedian.
Who put those
dude.
stairs
She's-
there? Careful.
Yeah,
Oh my
she's
God.
hilarious.
I do
There's
that
no
shit
rail.
all the time.
Oh, she
So,
would hate this.
I think my biggest comedy influence is an interview I heard about Chevy Chase's wife about Chevy Chase, who is Chevy Chase is always on. Like he'll be at his house just being silly by
Yeah.
himself for himself.
That's
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
gotta do.
That's what I do.
If you're doing it for anybody else, like
Like I'll be sitting here fucking with this pen. Like I don't care if anybody laughs at what I'm doing. But I'll be like,
yeah,
oh God, why can't I hold this pen? You know, like, and it's just like,
Yeah.
that's funny to me,
Dude,
you know?
it is.
It's dumb stuff.
and that's all that matters, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so, stop being that. That's what I need to remember. Like when I'm hard on myself and I want to like critique myself, it's just like you did get a laugh.
Yeah,
But like, I don't know. Like I have fun when I'm not as hard on myself
Yeah.
and I'm not taking myself so seriously.
Oh, dude,
You
even
know,
even when
it's
I'm
just-
bombing, I will be the only one laughing at my own jokes. I
Dude,
don't care.
You mentioned one of the funniest comedians earlier of all time, Heath Ledger, and like he said, why so serious? Like I think anybody who takes comedy serious, I don't know.
Go ahead,
You
say
can
it.
take
Say
I
what
com-
feel like I
always
do
say.
that sometimes.
you can take comedy seriously, but you're a fucking clown. Like,
Exactly.
you're a clown. If you're taking
Dance.
if you're focusing more on, I don't know. Like I don't like it when people are focused on they don't remember to be funny. Like stop. Like
Yes.
remember to be funny.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of clapter. Like I'm a fan of gut laughter. You know, like
Same.
that, you know,
Same.
that's what I'm.
And I hate doing that as a host. Like, you know, I don't. It's kind of.
Yeah.
I'll be in the back.
Well, there's a
if
different
someone's
piece though, because with
and
as a
I'm like,
host, you have to like the host has the one who has to have the shit-eating grin and eat the shit. The comedian who is the one getting called up is the one who's like, the host is a jack off. Like you have to be the
Yeah,
the one that
every
everybody's
time.
calling
Yeah.
a jack off.
I
all
hate
night.
when people are like, "Well, are you a comedian too?" It's like, yeah, dumbass.
How do you
a
think I
host is
got
a
here?
comedian.
You say-
you know,
you
they
just
act
start
like it's a
telling them no.
demotion. I'm like,
No, it's not.
you understand? Like that's like
It's like, no.
It's an honor.
it's part of the progression of a comedian,
Yeah.
a stand-up comedian. Like
Means you've been doing it for a while. They want you to be the one in charge of everybody else doing it.
yeah, and I think
an
that,
honor.
that same with the production and the podcast. It's just I just want to remain relevant.
Yeah.
I just want people to see me, know who I am, and if
Yeah.
I were to die tomorrow, I want to leave something for my kids.
It's like even if the only people paying attention are just a couple of bookers, you know, we're just like, hey,
Yeah.
John's like, as long as that one millionaire in the back is listening.
I have no idea, like who, like I'm
Yeah.
surprised
Yeah, you never
anybody
know who's
watches.
you never
it.
know
It's
who's
insane.
yeah, like you never know who's gonna be at any like watch your stuff online.
Yeah.
You never know. Apparently, I'm big in the gay community. Like gays
You are.
love me on TikTok.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Tomas too.
But
Tomas
like,
loves you.
like because you never know who's gonna be your audience. It's like
Yeah.
like
Yep.
it's nuts. Like I find so like I love watching who's laughing at stuff. Like that's like one of the things I'll do. And like if somebody's laughing at everything, that's the person I interact with the
Yep,
most. Like,
yep.
That's my anchor for like that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm like you're the one who's holding me down and keeping me. If this
Yep.
joke bombs, I'll just come back to you and be like, "What do you think of that one?" You're like, you
Yeah.
know, like, and that's just like I don't know that also just helps me as the ADD ball of chaos comedian that I do.
Yeah, it works for you really well.
Fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Podcasting. Ah.
You know what? You know what else
soda.
is horrible?
We got like
Right after you get home from having Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco
You can get
Bell
you
is an
some-
amazing It's a good food source.
Palate cleanser.
It's all right.
It's a way to cleanse your colon. You need to cleanse your colon. Taco Bell can help you. With the founders of Baja Blast, they'll put it directly with the Baja Blast enema.
It will boost it right in there.
Yeah. According to the Liver King, one Baja Blast enema can help
Hey,
you.
I don't care what he says.
It's good for you.
He didn't even try against Adam.
Yeah, dude.
So
Dude, yeah.
I love
he
watching
lost.
him bear crawl down that hallway, though. It was so
I do
cool.
too. I still haven't tried to see if I could do that.
Bear crawling?
Maybe we
Dude,
should bear crawl up to the camera and give it a thumbs up.
No, I
for
learned
the
that I can
thing.
bear crawl from doing improv. Like, go
ahead, John.
Yeah, so this is fun. Huh? Oh no, it's okay. I don't
Should
Talking
do
without
it.
a mic.
Like I want to try it too.
Well, they were like,
right,
is
here we
improv
go.
gay?
They're
And I
gonna
was like, well,
try
this is
right
something I
now.
learned on improv. Was that I can, if you just, you got to put your butt up.
You got to do. So we just do fingerprint,
don't know.
tips of the finger.
But you just have to have your butt up in the air. And there's no way that
this is another highbrow episode of Zach and JP's Burnt Out Hijinks. Oh, we're gonna have to censor this one now. That one's going on the OnlyFans.
Adam, get back in that position and do your promo. Shout out any shows that you might have coming up.
What's going on,
We're
everybody?
still putting the
Adam
logo
Kemp
over his
here.
butt.
We are. You can catch me at Chicano Street Kitchen. That's September 27th.
There you
Happy
go.
hour from 7 to 8 p.m. It's going to be a star-studded lineup of your favorite comedians. Come check us out. September 27th. Check out the Signups podcast on Adam Kemp Comedy YouTube channel.
Get that one.
And
Perfect.
Can you hold
if
it?
you want to try your material, comedians, or you think you're funny, every Wednesday, Spanky's, there's a comedy open mic. There's half off wings, and I think they have drink specials too. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. It's $2 for a Diet Coke. That's all I know. All right. Liver King.
He's coming for
See you in the ring, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I was about to say the Booker T thing.
Oh, there was a ball.
No, don't do that.
There was a ball on my back the whole time. Didn't even know that. No.
Good. Well, I think we did it, fellas.
Is that everything?
Was that everything you need to shout
I was a
Anything else you wanna
badass
shout
in
out?
the military.
Oh, wait. A couple more. Let us finish. Quick.
Oh yeah, 1 second,
Well,
baby.
let's do
Oh,
the outro real quick. Let's do. Hold on. Okay, yeah.
Mark
Fucking
that one.
badass in the military.
I was a badass in the military
I'm scared.
on battlefield.
Oh, God. Shout out to a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played a
No,
medic.
it was Call of Duty.
Oh, never
I
mind. Did not play
prestiged
it.
once.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't double. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you take me higher?
Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to our buddy Adam Kemp for coming out of here.
Thank you so much for
Shout-
coming out. Adam.
Shout out.